we have the reincarnation of Sinead O'Connor shouting at the Berlin police over a Palestine rally because the Berlin police actually arrested one of her friends. Today we have one of our own lads. Alright, Jesus. We have a Irish lady here, of course, in Germany, okay, protesting against the whole Palestine, war, conflict that's going on. This one's gonna get super cringe and embarrassing. So I said I had to whip out, I had to do it, guys. I had to whip out the old Germany jersey. We're gonna have to side with the Germans on this one, guys, alright? Hold on a second, let me just put my Germany jersey on. But in all reality, guys, this actually is a great underlying meaning, and I've said this in the last 3 videos. This is a great understanding of what hate speech laws are. This is for the left and for the right. In Ireland, we don't have any hate speech laws yet, okay? Of course, the Marxist mainstream, news and, of course, the Irish government are trying to bring in hate speech laws, which will be detrimental for people that are protesting for Palestine, okay? If you're on the left, if you're on the right, whatever side you are, and I'm not saying that for protesting for Palestine means you're on the left. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, guys, no matter what side you're on, left, right, authoritarian, you're flipping Nazi, whatever you are, you will succumb to these hate speech laws and you will be put in jail like in England, okay? In England, they have the worst system in the whole world, in my opinion. 10,000 people put in jail for, incitement to hate and all this kind of bullshit, guys. This sort of like hate speech legislation. So let's hear what this lady has to say, okay?
I'm sorry, and I know your mother and father.
No. You are very emotional right now.
Hold on. What the hell is she doing? Sinead O'Connor never used to dance like that. What the hell is going on?
Please connect two brains.
If you want to, but just screaming and acting in front of us doesn't help anyone. It's just for yourself.
I'm not screaming.
Yeah.
The Germans are saying screaming and shouting does not help anything. Bro, we gotta love the Germans. The Germans, not much crack, okay? They're alright, they're not much crack though, let's be honest. But they're very strict and to the point, and we love to see it, guys. Definitely give her a stern warning, okay? Hey lady, hey crazy lady, quit acting like a flippin' nutcase in the streets.
You're screaming the whole time.
Okay, well I'm happy to stop screaming, but it's hard to feel like you want to.
I can make
it's hard.
our
Sorry.
transparent if you want to. But
Do you know what?
Go on.
I'm a Palestinian and my voice has been silenced
Yeah.
the minute I stepped into this country. Do you know why I want to scream?
What? What'd she say? She said she's Palestinian. She's Irish. Unfortunately, she's one of ours, lads. Oh, Jesus. All right. What did she say? She said, unfortunately.
Do you know what?
Go on.
I'm a Palestinian and my voice has been silenced the minute I stepped into this country. Do you know why I want to scream? Because I'm fucking
I'm very happy for you that you are safe
I'm
here in Germany. I'm very happy for you that you are safe here in
Safe.
Germany.
Are you joking? You guys are beating us back.
Triggered! Triggers! What the hell? He said, I'm very happy you are safe here in Germany. And then she just went on some lunatic. She sounds like she's from Roscommon, somewhere in the countryside. Probably from Galway. Probably from my neck of the woods. Okay, she doesn't sound like she's from Dublin. Definitely not.
Are you joking?
Hold on, this is gas. Let's go. Oh, I'm probably going to scrap this fucking video. This video sucks. But let's keep it going.
Because I'm fucking
I'm
sick
very happy
of
I'm fucking sick.
that.
that you are safe
Huh?
here in Germany. I'm very happy for you that you are safe here in
Safe.
Germany.
Are you joking? You guys are beating us back. Why are you talking about safe?
You can tell your opinion right now, and that's totally fine for me. For everything. It's okay.
I feel like somebody's running to fucking beat him
If
up.
anyone commits a felony or something like that, we have to act, and that's what we are doing.
What's a felony? Exactly. What was he doing? What was he doing that was a felony? Waving a Palestinian flag?
He can tell it
Waving a
to you
Palestinian
because
flag?
we don't talk about
Oh,
open
you
cases.
can't talk about it, of course, because you realise how ridiculous it is to pluck people
Yes,
off the
I know,
street
you're very
for saying
sarcastic.
stop the genocide.
Just because
Shame
you are
on
screaming,
you.
it doesn't make you.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Germany is kind of a weird place. You know, I always thought like, you know, Germany is like this. I actually have a bit of ancestry, you know, Strauss. My name is a little bit German, a little bit Austro-Hungarian Empire. I have a little bit of European in me as well. Okay, of course, my dad is Irish from down the feckin' road. But, you know, that's kind of like, you know, it's kind of funny actually when you see, you know, these things happening, you know, in Germany. It's kind of similar to Ireland in a way, but it's kind of different as well, you know, because there's a degree of, I suppose, you know, this sort of not being able to speak as freely. Like, the way that she's speaking there to the Germany police, like, you can kind of get away with that shite in Ireland. Like, you know, you can get away with talking shite to the Gardaí a little bit, you know, a little bit of shit talk, right? But, like, overseas, they don't take any shit. Germany, Canada, like, these police, they're very stern. They're very heavy-handed. Like, you know, here we have a soft touch on everything. But giving a little update to what we just saw, lads, okay, she actually ends up getting arrested, and they're putting a knee on her neck. Let's actually see what she's going on about here, because this is this news story keeps getting crazier and crazier.
Hello, my head hurts. My head hurts. My head hurts because he's standing on my head. Can he stop standing on my fucking head? Can you look at me in the eye? Can you come down and look at me? Thank you. Respect. Human beings. We're both human beings. Get off my fucking head. Hi. There, tell me.
Do not move.
Look at me. I'm turning around. No, I'm just simply turning around. What? What's this? I am turning around to look at you, you fool.
Do you understand?
Man, this is bad.
Sorry.
Do you understand?
Why are you arresting
When you
me?
move like this, we will push you. Alright? Do you understand?
Why are you arresting me? Tell me, why are you arresting me? Tell me. Sir, look at me again. Please, come down here. Look at me. No, not you, fucking idiot. You, nice one.
Bad, lads.
Why? Sir, why are you arresting me though?
Jesus.
You're a criminal now.
Why? Why are you arresting me? Tell me.
It's very hard to be on the side of these people when they act like such lunatics, guys. You know, I'll be perfectly honest, you know, breaking the law and doing all this crazy shit, you know, it just pushes you away from the cause. You know, if you guys want to support, you know, left, right, whatever country you want to support, you know, I don't care. I'm a free speech absolutionist. Okay, you can support what you want. You can support flipping Kermit the Frog. It doesn't really matter to me. But, you know, to be honest with you, like, these people push you away from the cause. Like this lady here that's going crazy and stuff, like shouting at the police, shouting at the guards, like, it doesn't really do justice. It doesn't really do much for anyone's cause. Like, it's just stupid, in my opinion. She got arrested, like, subsequently because she wasn't allowed to speak. I mean, this is what these people vote for. The left hurt themselves. They vote for these hate speech laws to stop hate against LGTB. They stop hate against whatever, certain, whatever. They do it to stop hate against women and stuff. But what they end up doing is actually, you know, getting themselves even worse, hurt and arrested. Because, like I said before, Europol, new report study for the last 10 years, it said the Interpol, 80% of arrests were left-wing people. Only 2% of people arrested in the last 10 years in Europe were from far-right extremists. Like, this is crazy stuff. So, if you want to be on the left or Marxist or communist, which I think nowadays, like, you know, the left have been infected by this sort of communist ideology, you know, I really think it's bad. I think that since the beginning of TikTok, the left and the sort of liberal people, they've been infected by this sort of woke mind virus, this sort of like communist mind virus. The left and the liberals is what everybody used to be. Joe Rogan, I used to be like that as well. Let everybody be free, everything like that, and liberal and, this kind of thing. But they've gone so far left and so communist and so Marxist and so insane that you can't have a genuine conversation with any of these people. They just get too overly emotional and they start hate on you and me. And it's just crazy, guys. It's just a losing battle standing up for these people. So the point of this video is, whether you're on the left or the right, free speech is the most important thing. If I don't, support your view or your narrative or your agenda, I still think that you should have your opinion and not get arrested for it, like this lady did in Germany. And if they want to bring those shit rules here, I mean, it's just going to be crazy, guys. The people don't want that. The EU can't force us to get those laws. I've said this in multiple videos. Left and the right are going to suffer from this. And, I just think we should leave the EU, plain and simply, because that's the only thing that's going to solve this shit. These sort of, mandatory things that we have to do for the EU is complete BS. All right. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to support me, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member today. And I will see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.